Thanks. Let's roll up.
If y'all need badges grinded or overall grinded, make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ on Twitter. Not only he does next gen, he also does current gen as well, and he's very reliable. So make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ if you guys need badges or overall grinded. Now let's get into this video.
Set him up, get him whacked on the back street. Make that pussy ass opera to track me. He get shot if he think he gon' jack me. Real life niggas weird if you ask me. Youngest M in the clique, I say so. Shoot a op in his face with a Draco. Got the drop on the op from a fake hoe. Pour 6 to the red and the Frago. And the M flip shit like laptops. And we still got the streets in the padlock. Man, you niggas be lying, caps lock. Try to run and get hit with a back shot.
Man, these niggas be talking too tough. When they see me, they tucking they nuts.
Yo, what is up YouTube? What it do YouTube? It's your boy ChillDree here. I'm coming back you guys today with another NBA 2K22 next gen video. Y'all see the intro, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. I'm coming at you guys today with a James Harden build on NBA 2K22 next. I have hardly seen anybody make a James Harden build. Now I'm not gonna lie, this was not easy. I'm gonna make it look easy, but this was not easy because it was a certain name that I wanted to get. Because listen, I'm gonna explain once I get into the builder, but I'm not gonna lie, this took a minimum 30 minutes to an hour trying to perfect this James Harden build, because as you guys know, he is known for his shooting and his playmaking. So it was really tough trying to figure out how to make a perfect James Harden build, and I finally figured it out for you guys. So please, if you guys could drop a like on the video and hit that sub button with notice turn on if you new, I would really appreciate it, because this was not easy. It took some time, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, you know, his player card, because, you know, I tried to make, you know, these builds as accurate as possible, because you guys already know how I do it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into the roster.
One eternity later.
Alright you guys, as you guys can see here, we are now on the NBA roster, and the best version of James Harden on 2K as of right now is the Houston all-time version. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we're not gonna get the offensive threat build. I'm not gonna lie, we're just not gonna get the offensive threat build, but we're gonna try to make the best James Harden build as possible. Now, if you go into his attributes, you already know driving layup is high. You know, he has an 84 driving dunk, you know what I'm saying, because he can throw down and occasionally get posted. So you already know this build is gonna be able to get contact dunks. And then, you know, the mid-range and the shooting. The mid-range and shooting can be a little bit higher, but, you know, it's at a respectable attribute to where, you know what I'm saying, he can hit. And you already know, I mean, he has a decent post fair, but we're not going to be in the post as much on a James Harden build, because your man going to be looking to shoot and playmaking, all right? And then you already know, James Harden became, you know, a better point guard, you know, a better passer throughout the year. So, you know, his pass accuracy and, you know, and his playmaking are just fine. You know, they're good, especially his ball handling is off the charts. Because you guys can know, one-on-one guarding this man, good luck, because this man has a lot of moves in his arsenal, and that ball handle speaks for itself. 89 speed with ball, that's decent enough. And as you guys already know, James Harden is really not known for his defense. Like, his defense is non-existent, but he has gotten better, you know, with his defense throughout the years. But you guys already know he does play them passing lanes. That's what I can say about James Harden. He does play the passing lanes. You already know they had to give him a decent steal, and then you know, he has a decent defensive rebound, because, you know, he does get rebounds here and there. And then, you know, he has an 89 speed, 89 XL, which is perfectly fine. Doesn't really have shrink, but, you know, he has decent shrink. You know, he has a decent 87 vertical. Now, like I said, as you guys already know, he doesn't really have many defensive badges, but as you guys can see here, Most of his badges are in the shooting and the playmaking area because that's what he's known for. But you know, yeah, that's what he's known for. So we're gonna try to replicate that. But for his 6 finishing badges, he has Hall of Fame Acrobat, Hall of Fame Fearless, Hall of Fame Pro Touch, and Hall of Fame Unshrivelable, and Gold Fast Twitch and ChillDree Finisher. So I mean, that's good enough for James Harden build. Now for the shooting, as you guys already know, for some reason I don't know why James Harden does not have Circus 3s on these Gold or Hall of Fame. It is on bronze, but he does have blinders. He does have Gold Chef. Does have Deadeye, does have difficult shots, Green Machine, Hot Zone, Lucky number 7, Rhythm, Set Shooter, Stop and Pop, Volume, Catch and Shoot, Mismatch Expert, Slippery Off Ball, and Bronze Circus 3s, which is really wild to me in my opinion. And he does have the Sniper badge as well, but you know, it is what it is. I understand why he has Bronze Circus 3s. That's really Hall of Fame and Gold in my opinion. Now for the playmaking, he has ankle breakers. You know, he does be getting ankle breakers in real life. Gold bailout, gold bullet passer. You know, he has gold diamond and gold forger because you know he has became a better point guard throughout the years. Handles for days, hyperdrive, needle threader, quick chain, quick first step. Space creator, that space creator really should be Hall of Fame in my opinion. Special delivery, stop and go, tight handles, triple threat juke, and gold unpuggable. So you know he has all the playmaking badges you would need for James Harden build. And as you guys already know, he doesn't have that big defensive badges, but you know they gave him gold hustler, and I mean not gold hustler, silver hustler and silver interceptor because he do be playing the passing lanes. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try to hop into the mod player builder. I'm gonna show you guys how I end up making the best James Harden build on this game. So let's get into the builder. Alright, since you guys see it, we are now back in the mod player builder. So let's go and get started with this build. Now, you're gonna want to make his build at point guard. I know he plays shooting guard, but the attributes are way better at point guard, and that's the position he was mainly playing in his prime. So of course you want to go, well, not left-handed. You want to not right-handed. You want to go with the left hand, of course, and then you know jersey number 13 because that's his number, of course. Now the height, you're gonna go with 6'5" and put the weight down to 181 because we want the most speed possible. A 93 speed and 9 XL is just perfectly fine. And then you know the wingspan, you're gonna just put the wingspan at 6'11", and then his body shape, you're gonna just put the fine. You could go barely if you wanted to, but the fine is really the best. It doesn't really matter about the attributes. Now, for the attributes, pay close attention because this was really hard trying to get the right amount of badges, trying to get a certain name, all right? Now, for the finishing, you want to put this close shot up to a 57, put the driving nail up to an 80, put the driving dunk up to 84 so you are able to get contact dunks on this build, and then put the standing dunk at 27, and once you're done with that, you're going to have 18 finishing badges, all right? Now for the shooting, you're going to put the mid-range to an 80, and then put the three-point shot to an 86, and then put the free throw up by 1, and you're going to have 26 shooting badges, and you do unlock Circus 3s on this build, okay? On gold. Now for the playmaking, you want to put the pass accuracy at 86, put the ball handling at 87, max it out, and max out the speed with ball with an 89, and you're going to have 30 playmaking badges along with gold unpuckable as well. Now for the defense, now like I said, he only has two defensive badges, but you know I decided to be nice and give him a boost on defense because in part you're gonna need more defensive badges, but you're mainly gonna be playing corner. I mean, you're mainly gonna be sitting in the corner on this build if you're playing threes. So on the twos, this build should be able to hold his own. But if you are gonna run twos with this build, I would say run with a lockdown and have the lockdown guard ball. All right. Now for perimeter defense, put it up to a 73, put the steal to an 80, don't touch the block or offensive rebound, or actually put the offensive rebound up to a 26, put the defensive rebound up to a 56. Now I'll give you 12 defensive badges, and then for the physicals, max out the speed, max out the excel, don't touch the shrink, put the vertical to an 80, and then max out the stamina at 99. Now listen, before I go into the takeovers, I want to emphasize on the defense, all right? Now, I'll try, getting him, as much defense as possible. But if we put anything past a 85 on the perimeter in the steal, it's gonna give him the name two-way three-point playmaker. Now listen, James Harden is not no two-way three-point playmaker. Now, another name you could go on this build is a playmaking shot creator, but what I wanted personally was a rare build name that you rarely see in the part. And as you guys already know, we already see a lot of two-way three-point playmakers with a playmaking shot creator. So this is the best I can do in terms of getting a good build name for James Harden. But you can go to playmaker shot career. That's more like James Harden. But a 2-way 3-point playmaker, that is nothing like James Harden, because you guys know he doesn't really play defense like that. You know, he's known for shooting and playmaking. You know, so okay, so for the takeovers, you know, you could go with you can actually go with, you know, ankle breaking shots and, you know, limitless range, or like how I had it, you could go with playmaking takeover if you wanted to, but I would go with ankle breaking shots and limitless range. And once you complete your takeovers and complete the build, you're gonna get the name 3-point playmaker, which is actually a rare build name in the game because you hardly see anybody with 3-point playmaker. Now, would I say James Harden is a 3-point playmaker? I mean, I don't know if that name fits him, but I feel like this build is going to play exactly like James Harden. So listen, I'm gonna go into the badges, tell you guys what to use, and we're gonna wrap up this video.
One eternity later.
All right, so as you guys can see, we are now in the badge points. So for the finishing, of course, you want to go with gold limitless takeoff. It go with silver posterizer. Excuse me, I would go with silver fearless finisher. I would put 5 on gold silver finisher, and then for the last 2, I would just put it on unstrippable. That's pretty much all you need for finishing. Now, for the shooting, you can go with blinders. You can go with circus 3s. You could go with silver deadeye. You don't need to go with gold green machine. I would say go silver. And then of course you want to go with hot zone hunter. If you're a rhythm shooter kind of guy, I would suggest this. But if you're more of a stop and pop guy, I would say put on stop and pop. And then of course for the last badge, you want to go with sniper. All right, now you can run something like that. You know, you can have one. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? We could do bronze deadeye. And we could do something like this if you wanted to run chef, and then for the last badge you could put on, you could just put on lucky number 7. And also remember, guys, with these builds, you can go to college and, you know, and get extra badge points. So just keep that in mind when you're watching a build video as well. Now for the playmaking, of course you want to get bullet passer. Make sure you get, you know, quick chain. Make sure you get quick first step, unpuckable. Make sure you get at least bronze or silver. I'm gonna go with bronze bailout, and then make sure you get handles for days. And then for the last 8 badge points, you could go with you know, ankle breaker, and then you could then for the last 3 you could go with something like I would actually tune this down, and then for the last badge, you could just go with Space Crater, and then put one on Needle Threader, or you just put one on Needle Threader. You know, to each his own. Now for the defensive badges, you can just put clamps, gold interceptor. You can do hustler gold, and then you can do. I would run. Actually, no, I'll do this. I would put this on silver. Run that, and then this is tough because you only have 12 defensive, so I would do that. I don't know why I keep doing that. I would do, yeah, this is really tough. I'm not gonna lie, this is super tough. So I would do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need on the defensive end, because, you know, for a James Harden build, you're not gonna have that many defensive badges. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that sub when you guys are new. I got more heat coming on the way. It's been your boy ChillDree. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.